So my name's Savanna. I am married to Zach. I have 2 kids, Elizabeth and Jackson. We've been coming to Connection for about 2 years, been Heart and Soul for about a year. Before coming to Connect Group, probably I just thought it would be like any other normal Bible study that anybody else has ever invited us to, where you come on one night a week and maybe eat dinner, hang out for a little while. I found out pretty quickly that's not exactly how Connection does things. Due to like Zach's being a police officer, his work schedule really limited the amount of time he was able to come. It was pretty much like every other Sunday. And then my hope was that eventually, as time would go on, Zach would eventually start coming to group. That quickly became evident that wasn't going to happen. Life kind of got crazy. I was idolizing a job and success. Zach was silently struggling with a lot of depression and anxiety that he wasn't letting anybody into. And as things happen when you just ignore problems, things continued to get worse, which then eventually led us into deciding to separate and end our marriage. That was pretty set in stone. Zach at this point wasn't coming to church. I was still coming to church, still going to group. And honestly, I don't know what I would have done during that time without our group. They really supported me and the kids in a way that I don't think anybody else could have. But even more importantly was during all that, they still loved Zach too. We had a group of families praying constantly for Zach. Had the world over here saying like, yeah, get your divorce. It'll be fine. You'll be better off without him. You can do this without him. You can be happy without him. And thankfully, I had my biblical community on the other side saying, don't give up. Your marriage isn't over. You haven't filed for divorce. Don't file for divorce. God's in the business of restoring people and restoring marriages. And several months later, he actually went to Connection Statesboro with one of his friends. And pretty much after that, text me. I was like, hey, can I come home? And I was like, sure, you can come home. It took some time, but God slowly just started healing parts of me and healing parts of Zach. Eventually, he did agree to come to our Connect group. I still remember the very first time he came. We were driving, and he's like, well, it's fine. At least we'll be together. And we get there, and Brittany and Trevor go, oh, well, we're going to split men and women tonight. And so I just remember the look on his face like, oh my gosh, sure. I have to go out here with these guys that I don't know. Okay. And so, he went outside, and he honestly could have taken the easy route and sat there and been quiet and let everybody talk and go home. I'm thankful that he didn't do that. He opened up and was vulnerable and shared, that he had been at a point where he was ready to end his life. And he decided not to do that. Thank God. And has come home. And that, we were working towards trying to like rebuild our marriage, and he got saved, and was ready, learn how to be a man of God and grow and learn how to lead his family and his wife and his children. In the last year that we've been doing this with the Connect group, the relationships that we've made have saved our marriage. God was able to use our community to help us. I think before Connection, we didn't have community at all. So I don't think I really knew what to expect out of a community until we got into a group. I mean, they've walked beside us and so much. I mean, that's what community is it's having people there. It's having support, that you're not doing it alone. Because I think that there's a lot of people out there who don't realize that they don't have community until they get in it, and they do have community, and they're like, what did I do before this? Because this is crazy. God's placed people in our lives for a reason, and that's to help support us and to point us right back to Jesus when things are going good and when things are going bad. And so just as much as people have been there for me and my family, it's being intentional and being there for other people too when they need it. So, you have to have time and being intentional about reaching out to people and checking on people. So that is a big thing that we're doing right now, is really just trying to make sure that we have time for people. Another big thing that we've talked about is just what next steps are we trying to take? Like, we've seen what community does for us in our walk, and how can we help other people get to that point too? And so, whether that is opening our house up for dinners for people to come over and just be able to fellowship and have a good time, whether that's, leading our own Connect group later on down the road so that we can continue to multiply and allow space for other people to get to enjoy the community that we've built here. I think that's the next big thing, is just trying to figure out what our next step is with this, and wanting to make sure that other people are getting the opportunity to be a part of the community that truly saved our lives.